All right, I had a viewer, hopefully a subscriber, named Steel Balls. Asked me what I think about massage and said that he noticed I hadn't made any videos about it. And I absolutely have, I think, a lot about it, and I think it's awesome. And it's a huge benefit, a huge win is what I was going to say. It's late. I start to get tongue-tied when, if you noticed or not, when in the evening, I'm not as lucid as I am in the morning. Another one of my age things. What can I do? Nothing. Just make the best of it. Yeah, I think it's a huge benefit. Huge benefit to guys like us. Probably, most anybody that's active, physically active, and putting a big load on their muscles and their body frequently, But we need like a much more drastic type of massage. Any massage is good, but I'm gonna be quite honest with you, when I'm built like this, and I've been really a lot bigger than this. If you go and look at the website, you can see where I'm, hell, in the little avatar thing, you can see I'm close to 300 pounds there. I have some even bigger pictures that are like really fucking enormous that I don't have them up. I don't put this shit up because I don't look like that now. You know what I mean? This is what I'm rocking now. All right? So this is vastly reduced, but I'm coming up a little bit for the Arnold Expo thing. That's neither here nor there. Point is, with this much muscle, your average masseuse, they are not very happy to see me. Now, initially, they want the business, so they're going to try and give you a massage. They're going to say, oh yeah, I've done guys with muscle before, it's no problem and all this jazz. But I'll tell you one thing, especially if you're trying to pay for like an hour or something, it's like a deal. Because once you've had one done or two done, you realize how much they're going to charge your ass from now on to really do you the correct way. So, I had one time, it was an older woman. She'd been doing this forever. She wasn't that old. I was younger, so she was probably 50-ish. And I said to her, well, do you have a lot of experience with bodybuilders, and guys with a lot of muscle? And she said, oh, yeah, I've done a lot of guys with a lot of muscle. That's no problem. I said, you're sure? Because it's a lot harder to get in there. And for me, I need somebody that's really going to get in there. I need it to hurt a little bit. And she said, oh, yeah, you believe me. Believe me, I can hurt you a lot more than what you're going to want. Trust me. So I took her at her word, and I went and made an appointment, went down there, and she barely made it through the hour. And when it was all said and done, she was almost sweating, like visibly, or sweat on her brow. And she said, I'm got to tell you, if you decide to come back and have me do this to you again, I'm going to have to either do you a half an hour at a time, or I'm going to have to schedule you at the end of the day because my hands are ruined now. There's no way I can do anything else the rest of the day. So she had been doing this like 20 some years, but she ain't never ran into this kind of shit before. So it's a little different. It's a lot denser. But if you get the right people on the job, like I'm sure the guys, that have worked with Jay Cutler or anybody like that, Jay's got that kind of coin too. And he knows the worth and the value of it, obviously. And I'm sure that they do a hell of a good job. But I've even seen them use tools and all kind of shit, to get in there. But this, hey, how do I make your screen come back up? It went black.
There's a round button on the back of it.
Round button on the back?
Flip it over.
Flip it over.
There's a round circle. Tap it.
There it is. Now I got this shit on. What's that mean?
Slide the screen in.
Ah, back in business. See, I got to have somebody here with some technical savvy, because it sure as hell ain't me. Anyway, see, I'm moving up in the world. Look what I got here. Of course, it isn't mine. If it was for mine, this would be destroyed in like half an hour. Not purposely. It's just what I do. Yeah, so the massage thing. Let me tell you my story about it. Now, for us to really benefit from it, aside from it just feeling good and relaxing you and all that, de-stressing you, and the room smells like flowers, and maybe they play a little bit of a CD, and you hear some water waves breaking on the beach gently, not like a fucking hurricane or shit, but nice, right? Put you in your little, tranquil place. Yeah. Well, what we need is pain. We need a lot of pain. If you want it to make you bigger, you need pain. And it can make you bigger. There's a thing called Rolfing, skin Rolfing, Rolfing, right? And it's like deep tissue kind of, but taken to a little bit further extreme. I'm talking like deep tissue, but taken a little farther than that. So what I've done here is pulled up old handy dandy Wikipedia because I know what I'm going to talk about here, but I want to get the names correct and all, people responsible, and you guys can pull this up yourself and check it out. But I'm just being extra considerate in case you don't fucking feel like doing it. Rolfing is a form of alternative medicine originally developed by Ida P. Rolf, 1896 to 1979. That's her lifespan. Under the label of structural integration, typically delivered as a series of 10 hands-on physical manipulation sessions, blah, 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 right, but it kind of became something else, nowadays, but very, very much the same in other aspects, like originally based on Rolf's ideas about how the human body's energy field can benefit when aligned with the Earth's gravitational field. Now listen, practitioners combine superficial to deep manual therapy with movement prompts. The process is sometimes painful. I think that's putting it a little lightly. There's no good evidence Rolfing is effective for the treatment of any health condition. It is recognized as a pseudoscience. It has been characterized as quackery. It is not known whether Rolfing is either safe, is that really a concern, or cost effective. Based on her proposition that a human is basically an energy field operating in the greater energy of the Earth. Described the body as organized around an axis perpendicular to the Earth, parallel to the pull of gravity. Now here's where it goes from being mumbo-jumbo voodoo shit to real shit that actually works for us. Is it going to work for average Joe? Probably not. No wonder they're going to call it pseudoscience, but stay with me here a minute and I'll explain. Rolf described the body as organized around an axis perpendicular to the Earth, parallel to the pull of gravity, and believed the function of the body was optimal when it was organized in that way. She saw the body as continually in a struggle with gravity. In her view, gravity tends to shorten fascia, leading to disorder of the body's arrangement around its axis and creating imbalance, inefficiency in movement, and pain. Rolfers attempt to elongate fascia in order to restore the body's arrangement around its axis and facilitate improved movement. Blah, blah, blah. That's the crucial part right there. Struggle against gravity. Who struggles more against gravity than us? That's all we do, baby. We wage motherfucking war with gravity. That's where this comes from. We fight gravity. We fight hard with gravity. Gravity is no stranger to us, and we are no stranger to gravity. So one talks about that shortening the fascia, 100% absolutely positively the wholehearted truth. Now, again, average person that you see out at the grocery store when you go shopping, normal folks, because we're not normal, normal folks, does this apply to them? I don't know if it does. And if it does, is it enough of a consequence that they'll even know the difference? I don't know. Can't say. Not a normal person. Not in one of those bodies. But I can tell you this. This body, and I've seen it proven to me, the fascia definitely shortens. They shorten. They shorten. And I will tell you this. If you ask Jay, or if you ask anybody that has this thing done, they're going to tell you the fascia absolutely shortens. And when you hit your poses, when you do a lat spread, when you do open up and do like double bi or any of this kind of shit, your shit is going to be a lot more open and a lot bigger after this kind of fucking manipulation than before. And I'm talking immediately after. And that's why people pay the big dollars and have it done. By people, I mean, this kind of shit. I'm not talking about regular, normal people. I'm talking about weirdos like ourselves, right? We who live on the fucking fringe. You know what I'm saying? We do this shit. That looked like, who was that motherfucker, the superhero, the atomic, whatever he was, he was the janitor at the gym in the Atomic Avengers, is that who that was? I don't remember his name, but anyway, maybe you get the point, maybe you don't. But Rolfing, our fascia, this lifting like this all the time, especially years of it, definitely shortens the fascia, pulls everything in tight. And that's why a lot of us have reduced flexibility. We all have it. There's no denying it. Now, yeah, I can stand straight up on my heels with my toes off the floor, and I can put my flat of my hands, palms, on the floor with my legs straight. So, but that's from all those other years of training. So I'm pretty flexible still. But even then, like rotating all the way back, right, when you hit that bicep shot, luckily the judges are sitting a little low, right, because a lot of guys can't really rotate as far. A lot of guys can't do all the same poses. But you know what? This shit here makes it possible for some guys that otherwise couldn't do it to be able to do it. And here's the most interesting thing it does and what I've seen with my own two eyes on my own body. There was a guy whose name I'm not going to mention because currently he has kind of some demons. He's dealing with some issues. But he's pretty much the only guy right now that I know of that I would trust to do this shit to me. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you could probably fuck somebody up pretty good doing this shit. But this guy, he used to at one time be the man. He was the man with nutrition, with all this fucking shit. He was the man. And he proved to me that it worked one time by measuring me in front of witnesses, one a very well-known witness, and measuring me around the size of my chest, but you're considering your back and all that shit when they measure you, right? Taping me up, taping me off, taking the measurements and having me verify, measuring my and making sure the tape was straight, writing down the measurements. And then after 45 minutes of this shit, pulling and kneading those lats out, pulling that muscle out like up under the scapula and shit, pulling that shit out, which was excruciating. I was almost 2 inches bigger around. Almost 2 fucking inches bigger around. Now, did he make me bigger? Yes and no. The muscle was already there. I was that big, but it was all drawn in. It was all drawn in because the fascia was so tight, had been shortened. So from doing all this work, pulling this out, digging this shit out, loosening it up, it pulls it back out. Now, it doesn't, probably after immediately when they're finished pulling it, it's probably even more. And then by the time you stand up and they let it go, it probably comes back and contracts some, but it doesn't go all the way back. And so immediately you gain from it. Immediately you're noticeably bigger. You hit a lat spread, a double bi, whatever it is. You do that shit before and do that shit after, take pictures, you look totally different. I mean, it's enough. Trust me. It works. It's real. There's no bullshit. Now, again, average Joe, I don't know that they would realize the difference. Who knows what the fuck, I don't know. They might even be laid up in the fucking bed for a few days after this shit and think that somebody fucked them up, that it's dangerous. I don't know. But for us, for this kind of shit, it's awesome. And that's why guys like Jay Cutler and these dudes get this kind of shit done. Because it breaks up scar tissue naturally from all the tearing down on the muscle we do and the building back up. And it pulls that shit back out. It literally pulls it back out. It's fucking incredible. So I think that massage of all types is beneficial, especially to anybody that puts their body through the ringer like we do. To anybody. If you're really that physically active, I think it's beneficial, period. But the degree of the severity of what you need to go through, it's going to depend on what you're trying to accomplish. But this Rolfing shit, this is, to me, this is top of the heap. This is the fucking apex. I'm telling you. So, now I don't know anybody else that's any good at it. I only know the one guy, and he's awesome at it. And, there were things that this guy could do to me that I ain't trust a lot of people to do, because I don't want somebody fucking me up. And I'm always paranoid about that, placing my fucking health in somebody else's immediate hands where they could directly, put me in some bad way if something didn't go right. But this guy I wholeheartedly trusted. He's that good at it. I'll tell you another guy that's pretty good at some of this kind of shit is George. George is real good at some of this shit too. George Beck's pretty good at some of this shit too. And that's another guy. I'll let him stretch me and do things, especially to my shoulders, as fucked up as my shoulder is, that I would never let anybody else do. You forget it. It'd be like, you ain't fucking doing that to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, but George I trust. But we're all like that. I mean, Jason don't want me stretching his motherfucking arm up over his head, down behind his back. And I don't want him doing it to me either, because we'd probably tear each other's arms out of sockets. But George, yeah, he knows what he's doing. He can stretch a tricep out real good and do all that shit. He's good. But the Rolfing shit, there is a guy that I wish, I haven't heard from him or seen from him or heard anything about him for years now. But if he ever would get his shit back together, maybe he has, and I just don't know. Maybe he's not even involved in anything to do with this kind of shit anymore. I don't know. But I think that as good as he was and as talented as he was in his heyday, that it'd be a shame if he's not still out there doing his thing. But if he were, and he were back up here in the area, anywhere nearby that I could get to pretty reasonably, oh yeah, definitely that's the guy I'd be working with. On all accounts. I'm talking diet, fucking everything. All right, so that's it. Massage is the shit. Oh yeah, it works. If you got a lot of muscle, or you want to see what you're working with, try that Rolfing shit. But be prepared. The shit's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. All right. Have a good night.